Welcome to my channel, the 1968 10 new pence coin, featuring Queen Elizabeth II, is an important coin in the history of British numismatics, marking the start of the UK's transition to decimal currency. Here's a more detailed and extended breakdown of the coin. Historical context. Decimalization. The 1968 10 new pence coin was part of the UK's move from a pre-decimal system to a new decimal currency system. The British government decided to introduce decimal currency to simplify the nation's monetary system, which had been based on pounds, shillings, and pence. In this system, 12 pennies made up a shilling and 20 shillings made up a pound. The decimalization process began on February 15, 1971, when the pound was divided into 100 new pence, replacing the old system, where the pound was divided into 240 pennies. The 1968 10 new pence coin was minted in anticipation of this change and was issued as part of the decimal series. Specifications. Denomination: 10 new pence, 10p. Year of minting: 1968. Metal composition: cupronickel, an alloy of copper and nickel. Weight: 6.8 grams. Diameter: 24.5 millimeters. Thickness: 1.85 millimeters. Edge: plain, smooth edge without any inscription. Mint mark. The coin was produced by the Royal Mint, located in Llantrisant, Wales. Design details. Obverse front side. Design. The obverse features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II. This particular design was created by Arnold Machin, a prominent British sculptor, and was used on British coins from 1968 until 1984. Description of the Queen's portrait. In this design, Queen Elizabeth II is depicted wearing a diadem, a tiara, facing right. Her hair is styled in the usual way, and the inscription around the portrait reads, Elizabeth II DG Reg. FD. Elizabeth II stands for Queen Elizabeth II's name. DG stands for Dei Gratia, by the grace of God. Reg stands for Regina, Queen. FD stands for Fidei Defensor, Defender of the Faith, a title granted to the monarch of the United Kingdom by the Pope. Reverse backside. Design. The reverse of the coin features a lion passant gardant, a lion standing and looking toward the viewer, which is a traditional symbol of the United Kingdom. The lion is a part of the design by Christopher Ironside, who designed many of the decimal coins. Inscriptions on the reverse. 10 new pence at the top, denoting the coin's value. 1971 below the lion, indicating the year of issue, though the 1968 date is considered the official year for the introduction of the coin into circulation. The design was chosen to reflect British heraldry and the long history of the monarchy. Edge. The coin has a plain edge, meaning it has no inscription or reeded edges, which was typical for many of the decimal coins introduced during this period. The transition to decimal currency. Decimal day. The transition from the old currency system to the decimal system was officially implemented on Decimal Day, February 15, 1971. This date marked the start of the circulation of coins like the new 10p coin, which replaced older denominations in circulation. The 1968 coin was intended to familiarize the public with the new decimal coinage ahead of the official changeover. As a result, the 10 new pence coin was initially produced in larger quantities. Rarity and collectability. Circulation. The 1968 10 new pence coin was widely circulated following its introduction, though it is now considered somewhat collectible due to its historical significance in the UK's currency transition. Condition. As with all coins, the value of a 1968 10 new pence coin largely depends on its condition. Coins in uncirculated or near-mint condition will naturally fetch a higher price than coins that have been heavily circulated. Collector value. As of today, the 1968 10 new pence coin is typically worth its face value, 10 pence, unless it is in pristine condition. However, depending on the demand and rarity of specific years or variations, collectors may pay more for certain coins, particularly those in better condition or with particular mint errors. Cultural significance. The 1968 10 new pence coin is important not only because of its role in decimalization, but also because it represented a time of modernization for the UK. The country was making a monumental shift in its currency system, which had remained relatively unchanged for hundreds of years. The introduction of the decimal currency system was designed to make everyday transactions simpler for the public, with the move to 100 pence to the pound seen as more in line with international standards. Important notes. The 10 new pence coins' design remained unchanged in terms of value and appearance until 1992, when the coin size was reduced for economic reasons. The 1968 coin was produced before the official decimal day, meaning the coins were already circulating in some form, even though they were technically part of a changeover period. The 1968 10 new pence coin,